turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Beijing, China, Cyclops. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you know to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist. But on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Just missed with the elbow there.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big punch lands through the middle.
These guys throwing early.
My goodness. That jab hurt him.
Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Fighters back to their feet here. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Lee. Punch is blocked.
Nice punch here.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Nice kick.
Trying to get the knees going. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Nice technique on the side kick.
Beautiful strike. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Final seconds.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Beautiful punch. Big leg kick land.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lands flush with that right hand. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Lee gets hit by that kick to the body. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Switching stances here.
What a body
Back
kick.
and forth we go here.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda, more often than not. Oh, he's hurt! He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. Strong knee attempt, but it's blocked.
Nice moving punch.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Nice defense there. Huge block.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, what a giant arm, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice straight punch.
Back and forth we go. Lee gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Just misses there with the left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. All right, single collar tie now. Connects with the right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Big kick lands.
Ooh, big knee. Head kick blocked.
Oh, nice jab.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kicks, body kicks. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Good stick.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh! Both guys landing big shots.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Great punch.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Kick to the body by Lynch.
Ooh, what a punch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Nice leg kick land.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Big punch land. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Lee getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
Look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
More clinching.
And they separate. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. He's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. Just keep making it split. Showing it.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
Oh, he might be out. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Dig and kick. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
I'm ready for this.